Hey people, welcome to Renderless Games with another Elden Ring leak. I'm your host, Renderless Games, and today you may be wondering why I have this strange creature on the right side of my monitor. Well, without further ado, let's get into it, and I will explain. So, recently there was another Elden Ring leak, which we were all waiting for, by Omnipotent himself, a very trusted source in the gaming community, especially the Elden Ring leak community. One of the most trusted sources. And recently he stated something interesting and disappointing. That there will only be one, you heard that right people, one steed, one noble steed that is rideable in the Elden Ring video game. Now that might be disappointing, but maybe if we go a little deeper into the meaning of this creature, we could assess why they chose this. Now, bear with me because this leak might be just part of it, or maybe Omnipotent doesn't have all the details, so still take it with a grain of salt. But be prepared for this to be the case. Because he is trusted. This red elk, which is what it's called, represents community and a sense of belonging. Whenever you hear an elk in fantasy or any type of story, anything, any kind of deer-like creature with horns, it represents where we are as a community. It represents a community in general, whether it be a tribe or some kind of bonding experience or some relative, and it can represent, in conjunction with that, just stability and taking your time and not rushing things and not trying to get the quick and easy. And well, that couldn't be a more fitting animal here, folks. Elden Ring should have this creature. And if it doesn't, I think we'd all be disappointed. But since it is the only steed, I think if there will have to be one steed, it'll be better than just having a basic horse. With that being said, I am myself disappointed. But it's not about me. It's about this leak. Now, believe it or not, red elk don't actually look like that. Red elk look like this. If you Google it, red elk, or use DuckDuckGo or Bing or whatever, red elk look like this. And they look like the typical deer from a distance. You might not know the difference if you're not a hunter or some kind of big game expert or a photographer. You may not know the difference. And I don't blame you. Because, well, this looks a bit different from that, and that's not a red elk. But if you look at the leak, Omnipotent, our buddy Omnipotent, said that the red elk or ibex or yakul, whatever you want to call it, will be in Elden Ring. It will be the only steed. Now, if you look into yakul, this shows up. This thing here. And if you look at it, wait, that was from Studio Ghibli movie. Which Studio Ghibli movie? Well, it was from Princess Mononoke. And the cool thing about it is that means that Elden Ring won't just be a big mishmash of Berserk references like many of us thought. No, it'll have references from different anime, which is very cool. And this is very much an overlooked steed when people talk about different creatures that you can ride. Nobody was talking about a horned creature like this, something so graceful and representing a strong bond with community and faith in one's choices. But this is what it is. People want to ride something scary, though. They don't want to ride anything majestic and dreamlike. But this is what it is. And in many ways, this creature is more majestic than a unicorn. Because, nobody's expecting to, ride something like this. They're expecting to ride something ghoulish or a regular horse. Or even a unicorn. But this is a great little surprise, if this turns out to be true. Now, hopefully this isn't the only mount. But hopefully it is in the game and we can ride it, because who wouldn't want to cosplay this? Imagine it cosplaying this exact guy. Might do a video about that when the game comes out. That might be my official character. But I hope you guys like this leak. If you have any suggestions, comments, or anything to add on, let me know below. I thank you so much for tuning in today and watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. And have a great day, and cheers.